Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. And all I can say is, oh my goodness, it took me 2 weeks and a few days to make the decision to do this. And I finally went with yes, I will. Here's one of the biggest hauls I have done, actually, to put on YouTube. So let's get started. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you're all well and doing good. So let's see, because I don't want this to run too long, and I will show you what I did. This haul, actually, I have done is not just food. It will include household items, personal items, dog food things, all kinds of things. The reason I did this was after about 2 weeks of auditing, I'll call it, my pantry items. Took me a long time to do that. So I knew how many of everything I had, and I usually keep a running total, but I've been a little lax at that lately. So that took a couple weeks for me to do, honestly. And then I sat and pondered over this for 2 or 3 days. Did I really want to do this order and put it in? And I finally said, I'll go with it. I don't know, no more than anybody else knows, probably, what lies ahead for us. They're saying more tariffs, or the tariffs. We've got about, I think it was 60 to 90 days. So I said, I might as well get it. It's all things I'm going to use. If it turns out that we don't get terrible price increases, which I sure hope that it will be that way, that's okay. I still have these things in stock, and I'll use them so it's not wasted. And keeps me from making those grocery deliveries all the time too, except for maybe fresh fruit, fresh vegetables. And like you all know, I get my meat from another source. So let's start with what I did do. First of all, I got a bunch of paper towels. I use a lot of paper towels. I don't know about you, but I got here, let's see, what is this? 4, 6, 8 rolls. And I have some, so that should keep me pretty well. I got, let's see, I'll try to do it by the household first. I got drawstring garbage bags, and I think there is, let me see how many this says there is. This is 80 bags. And I might tell you while we're doing this that most all the items, believe it or not, I got delivered by Amazon. Honestly, I found things through Amazon because some things are in bulk, but they are cheaper than the store or about the same price. And because I have Amazon Prime, I don't pay a delivery fee for anything. So I got this for the house. Thinking that was it. And then personal items, I got some Band-Aids, because as I'm sure you've seen many times, not so bad today. I'm bruised and sometimes bleeding a lot, so I got those, not to make that a gross story. And for my dry eyes, I stocked up on these. I don't know what I'd do if I ran out of those. Another personal item was some extra toothbrushes to have around. Again, not that I've got many to brush right at the moment, but that will change. And I got shampoo. Stocked up on a couple of those. Let's see. I'm thinking that was about it. Let's do the dogs. I got a couple of big bags. I think those are 5-pounders. Let me look and see. Huh. It's so hard to find these things on here. Yeah, 5-pound bags. I mean, they're little dogs. It's not like they eat so much, and I do make their own wet food for them. I've got a couple extra bags of their usual treats that are the only treats that they get, I might add. And then, because mine are all puppy pad trained, I got these puppy pads. There's, I think, 200 between the 2 boxes of them. I know it sounds like a lot, but you know what? When you use a couple a day, and sometimes 3, it goes through them fast. I buy the Optimum Absorb brand. I used to get another brand that was less expensive, but they just kept getting thinner and thinner, and really the absorbency wasn't there. These are a little smaller, cost a little bit more, but what else doesn't, right? But the absorbency is far better than what I was using. I also stocked up on my, if you can see this, oh, this is a heavy one, my Almond Breeze. That is the unsweetened vanilla is what I use. So I wanted to have those on the shelf. Who knows what's going to happen? None of us do. I got some extra petite diced tomatoes, and there's 6 cans in here. You can buy, I think the reason I buy these things is because I don't think you can see that, can you? Let me move my camera a little for you. There we go. What was it? Oh dear, a senior moment. Oh, the reason I got these was just to have them unstocked because I do use that a lot. That's how I make spaghetti sauce and so forth. And then I got a whole case of the diced new potatoes, which I use a lot, and especially like in roasts or stews or things like that. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 onion soup mixes. You can add that to beef or to dips. I do sometimes in my stew. Use that. I got a small bottle of olive oil. I have a bit, but I thought it won't hurt to have a little bit more. And also mustard. Mustard is, not that I use a lot, but mustard is one of the items that they're saying is going to go up in price and become possibly hard to find. So I said I better get one at least. I got some mayonnaise, and I've heard many people speak about this Blue Plate real mayonnaise. I'm going to give it a try. Again, I don't use a lot of mayo, but I thought, well, I'll try that. And then, I don't know if you have ever heard of this. It's called Crown, and it's Crown maple syrup. This one happens to be dark color, robust taste. I have used that for several years now over the period of time and decided that that really is the tastiest. I think that they, if my memory serves me right, that the way they do the maple syrup is in, I think, ages in barrels of, I can't remember the liquor. It really tastes like good maple syrup. And remember I got ice cream here a week or two ago? Because I want to make ice cream cookies. So my hunt was on to find something that was a soft baked to put the ice cream in and make an ice cream sandwich actually out of it. That, when I was on the search for soft baked, that was when I found that couple of the ones I looked at. Remember I showed to you bioengineered product in the item, and I passed right on by that. A little more pricey, but at least I know I hope I know what's going in my body. I think that's all I got. It was quite a bit, it seemed to me, but mainly not so many different things, but I stocked up on it, like, getting 6 of those, or getting 6 of these, or getting a case of that. Now the question is, where am I going to put that all? I don't know. Being in an apartment sometimes it's hard to come up with areas to store things without cluttering up your house. So that is about it. If anyone has any questions about any of the items that I've showed, please put in the comments. Let me know if you like me doing a haul like this where it's not just food. You get to see other items, which I'm sure you've seen before, but maybe different brands. And that's about all it is. And I'm hoping by adding this to my pantry that I will, outside of, fresh produce, fresh vegetables, I should have enough. I'd like to think at least 3 months, but maybe more. I don't know. Depends on how much I eat, I guess, doesn't it? So that's it for today. Thank you for joining us again. I am glad to see you all coming back, and I'm trying to get to the comments and answer them. Takes quite a bit of time looking through those. And also, if you did like this, please push the like button, the share button, if you think you know somebody else who might enjoy this, and push the subscribe button. That all really helps the channel, and I appreciate it when you do that. I appreciate you all, whether you are hitting the subscribe or not, but I like seeing you coming, and please stay safe, stay well, and be kind. Bye-bye now.